No, ma figurati, non ti preoccupare, poi qualsiasi cosa mi richiami,
The measure actually don't implement all that was written in the letter of intent. One of the big issue that was left aside was the reform of the labor market, because it's very divisive for the Italian political system and for the Italian as a whole. The measures are probably not very. It's very difficult to describe. There are very small scale measures. It probably is not what Italy needs at this time. Berlusconi has never been so weak, so he's very weak and he's in a very weak position, he's in a corner. Again, Berlusconi is very resilient, he tries usually to give his best when he's cornered, but at this point it's very difficult that he's going to survive. Again, what's going to happen next is the big question. Is Berlusconi is going to step down, and there's going to be a large majority, a new government of large majority, or the same majority is going to support a new president of the cabinet? It's not clear what's going to happen, and we will see probably in the next few hours. The G20 probably is supposed to be a very important moment. The problem is with Greek doing what it's doing, with the referendum that Papandreou called, with Italy in a very weak political situation. I don't think this G20 is going to be able to produce anything interesting, and it's not going to be able to reassure the market. Unless there is something unexpected, the impression is that there is nothing that's going to move forward the situation.
Boys, 3 months, Triple H on the GC, pay 42, subject to name. 150, please. City London,
Well, the cabinet meeting last night, Berlusconi's cabinet meeting last night, really failed to come up with very much, and Italian borrowing costs continue to soar. So 10-year yields this morning got up over 6.3%, and at that level they're clearly unsustainable, unsustainably high given the amount of debt that Italy has. Also, it's interesting that that's such a high level despite the European Central Bank coming in and buying Italian bonds. We don't know that's definitely the case because they don't tell us, but I can pretty much guarantee the ECB will have been in and buying Italian bonds this week to bring down borrowing costs, and it's clearly not working. Mario Draghi has only just taken over at the European Central Bank. I very much doubt he will take such a bold step to completely reverse Jean-Claude Trichet's interest rate hikes of earlier this year. I think that's not how the ECB operates, especially while inflation is still so high.
Off Chomley's Norway, left-hand side, 8.3.